All right. All right. All right, man. All right. It's time. You got war. Yeah, war. We gotta get in front. Y'all ready? Okay. It's time. We are finally here, yo. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you
dot
for the
dot.
sub.
Or that was a follow. Sorry. Thank you for follow dot dot.
Follow.
We are here for an anime tier list. Okay. This is a tier list based on anime that we have reacted to over on the main channel. All right. Let me preface. This is Roshi and Sheera's tier list. This is not your tier list. This is our tier list. I am judging these shows based on the anime. If you read the manga for these shows, I'm not judging it based on the manga. I'm judging it based on an anime product. Okay? If you disagree, that's fine. If you get nasty, you're gonna catch the swiftest band hammer. I'm not even kidding. Okay? You step out of pocket and say some crazy shit, you're gonna get packed up real quick. Hang on. So we have, I think, shout out to Tom. Tom is the one who made the tier list for us so graciously tonight. We have about 120 shows to go through, okay, on this list. And we're gonna go straight down the list. You know, I'll give my reasoning and then we gonna continue. Yes, comment Tom W. Oh wait, my bad. Whoops, the mic was over
it'll
there.
be probably mostly spoiler-free, J-Poo.
Do not talk about the Demon Slayer movie in here. If you talk about the Demon Slayer movie in here, you're gonna get muted. And if you get muted and you do it again, you're gonna get banned. Do not talk about the movie. We have not seen the movie.
Thank you for the sub project.
Do not do that. Thank you for the sub project, Juju. How dare you not have the same tier list as I shake my head. Listen, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you for the dono and thank you for the sub. What about shows like Castlevania?
No, this is strictly anime. This is strictly anime. Strictly anime. Japanese anime. Okay? That's it. It's an anime tier list, not an overall show tier list.
It doesn't matter if it was a Patreon exclusive or not.
Correct. Even if it was Patreon exclusive or not, it don't matter. Hang on. My chat.
Somebody said I'm already mad and we didn't even start yet.
Listen, some of y'all gonna be extra mad. Guess what? You could put on a cape and then you're gonna be super mad. Alright? So you're gonna have to deal with it. So if y'all ready, I am also ready. And we can jump into this tier list.
I guess you'll find out midnight, but probably not if they're not on the list. Thank you for the sub, Miles. Thank you for the dono, Miles. Realistically, how long would y'all last in the long walk?
Well, I'd probably last like several hours, probably like 10 hours, and then I'd die.
I don't know.
But all right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump into this tier list. All right, and so. What are we starting with here? Let's see.
Hey, Luffy. Hey, Andrew.
Let's see what we starting with.
I guess we go left to right.
Yeah, we're just gonna go left to right. The first show up on the list is 100 Girlfriends. I would put 100 Girlfriends in the A tier.
I agree.
Absolutely hilarious show. Every girlfriend that comes in is a different trope. Everything still somehow remains fresh. Every episode has made me laugh. So, with that being said, I'll put that in the A tier. Yo, thank you for that, Aisha. Let's all remember to respect each other's opinions. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of y'all arguing with each other. I'm not arguing with you niggas in the chat. I'll tell you that much. This is anime that we have reacted to. So this is not like every anime we have ever seen, just anime that we have reacted to.
There's going to be a lot of anime that we have seen that are not on this list.
Correct. Okay. Next, 86.
I say C.
You say C? I was gonna say B.
It's some B moments, some C moments. That's why I said I would give.
What was it? The pacing for you, or
Yes,
just
the pacing is the content? I'd give a B. The pacing, I'd give a C.
so?
So it's like
come
an
to
80. It'd be like a B minus.
So then we we could say B.
C plus.
That's fair. Akudama Drive, I would say A. That show was gas, bro.
Yeah,
We had a hell of a lot of fun watching that one. That one was awesome. Super underrated. I would highly recommend checking it out if you have not checked out. If you have not checked out Akudama Drive, great show, really fun. Yeah, we watched 86, but it was Patreon exclusive because they were clapping people up with copyright strikes. I don't got time for that, big dog.
Yeah.
Nice try. Half of them you haven't seen. You need to get on it, man. How are we rage baiting already? Remember, I'm not doing no rage baiting. This is strictly...
No, this is honest opinions.
These are just honest opinions of the show.
And somebody said 86 pacing anime-wise was pretty bad. So they agree with me that the pacing could have been better for 86.
Oh, what is this? Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. I would say C.
I agree.
I would say C.
It had a strong start.
It had a strong start, and then it just kind of like started to go like
Stagnant.
that, and then get real stagnant and dry.
I want to go through some of the stream music while y'all go through, or no? I don't mind. It's up to you. Thank you for the dono S. Titan. Well, of course.
Oh wow, because it's hang on, let me see. Give me a second, real quick, y'all. I don't want to like blow y'all eardrums out or nothing like that. I have a folder somewhere. There it is. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can add some stuff for y'all real quick. Do.
Hey,
Yo, what's up, Honcho? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to add a whole playlist of stuff to jam out. Where is it at, bro? Oh, here it is. We finna jam out to some Street Fighter tracks, bro. Y'all let me know if it's too loud, and then I'll That's killing y'all. My bad. Is that? Can y'all hear that? Somebody said, "Holy fuck!" Yo, is that better? Is that better? Listen,
for the first time chat.
Listen, Tom asked me to put some music on for
you.
You
already know there's an issue when the chat starts.
You said turn it up a tad bit.
Keep it like this.
Like that? Is that good? Thank you for the sub. You're dead to me.
Well, we can't hear.
I can't hear it
right now, so we don't know how quiet or how loud or whatever it is. Lower.
All right, I'll put it back to where it was.
Because they said they need to be able to hear us. That's why Tom said lower.
Is that good?
Is that good, Tom?
It's louder than us. Let me pull it up on my phone. Hang on.
They said that's good. Everybody said this is good.
This is good. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. I apologize. I apologize for destroying y'all eardrums. Ooh, next one up. Apothecary Diaries.
S.
A. S? You say S?
Apothecary?
I say A. S is reserved for like the top.
Apothecary is
top
up
tier
there for me.
For you?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give Sheera that.
It has never disappointed.
It hasn't.
Story-wise, it has stayed very, very consistent. And it'd be like, we are really good at interpreting shows. And like figuring stuff out for the most part. But that show, we don't be knowing what the F. Like,
yeah,
where they're gonna go with what. And some of the cliffhangers they've left us on have been
really
crazy.
good. Yeah. Okay, I'll give Sheera that. That's the first one going in the S tier box. Apothecary Diaries. I was leaning more A. Sheera's leaning more S.
I wouldn't be opposed to
this
A,
is,
but
this is
my opinion of it would be.
This is both of our tier lists, so like.
I would not put it on the same level as 100 Girlfriends. Put it that way. I would say Apothecary deserves a lot much more respect.
Okay.
Than 100 Girlfriends.
Okay.
Not that 100 Girlfriends is not a bad show. It's a hilarious show. But I would not put it in the same category.
Next one up. Ooh, I'm about to piss y'all off with this one. Assassination Classroom. C. I would say C.
That's generous.
I would say C for Assassination Classroom.
I would give it a B.
I know a lot of y'all hold that show in very, very high regard. It just wasn't really doing it. It wasn't really doing it for me, bro. I went the premise that was established and then what was delivered was just
the expectation.
The expectation.
Wasn't
part of it can be blamed on me. Part of it can be blamed on the setup for the show.
Some people said they agree with C.
But like, the special attack being a clap.
Clap the show. Ironically.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. It's not a bad show. These are ranked. Remember, these are. I'm not saying, bro. If a show, I just want to let y'all know. If I think a show is ass, it's going in the F tier. So, just to preface that, it's not a bad show. I just think that it's a C. It's like it's very average.
I can see it's fair. Can we put chat in slow mode?
Tom, can you do that? Yeah, hell yeah, Akudama Drive Irritator. That show was fucking fire.
Yeah,
That's why.
I've given Akudama Drive A. Underwhelming, where it's fine, but not.
That's fair. Hard Under Blade. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, Assassination Classroom. I feel like, and if you're a YouTube only and not on Patreon, you didn't see our reactions to it. Our reactions to it are on Patreon, but. I feel like the whole show I was waiting for some like extra crazy shit to go down and I never got that. I think I got that in like 2 episodes.
They said, and can you zoom in a little? They can't see the pictures.
Yeah, the pictures are.
But then they're not gonna see the list.
Yeah, but then you're not gonna see the list. So that's a.
I would say the list is more important.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call them out.
Yeah, I'm calling them out as we go through them. Okay. Next one, Attack on Titan. We don't even gotta think about that one, big dog. S tier. There, you don't even gotta say nothing. You don't even gotta say nothing about that. So, Baki. The next one is Baki.
No, I'm about to be upset.
Remember, I just on the quality of it being an anime, bro.
You said anime.
I'm judging these on it being an anime. I would have to put Baki in the D tier. I would absolutely have to put Baki in the D tier. I feel like a big, massive piece of why I put Baki in the D tier is because the studio that handles it. Bro, I was so scared because aren't they the same ones that's doing Sakamoto Days?
So I said Baki is D at best.
Is this the same studio that did Sakamoto Days? Because I think that I was scared when I saw the Sakamoto Days was getting done by them.
They said they don't know.
But okay, Sakamoto Days animation is not the best, but when Sakamoto's on screen, they crank it up.
Yeah, it does.
Baki was always so mid, bro.
So bad.
Like, it's really hard to get it's really hard. It's a mix of the directing and the animation. It's really hard to get invested in the. It's such a
it would be like a slideshow,
bro.
It'd be like the still frames with the 5-paragraph essay.
It's like a still frame, and then the camera's going like this across the character's face, and then it like go like top, up, and down, and then I'm like, it had some like funny ass moments, of course, but I definitely think that
Thanks for the sub qualified.
I feel like the anime does a disservice to the material.
I agree.
And I'm judging this as an anime, so as an anime, I have to give it a D. I didn't read the manga, but this being the first time I am being exposed to this kind of content, and it's handled like that, it's just not good. So yeah, it's not trash. Because like I said, we when we did the reactions to it, you know, we was able to joke around, have a good time and that. But as a product, it's definitely D tier. Banana Fish, next show, I would say C.
Really?
I would say C. What would you say?
I would have given it a B.
You were giving it a B? For me, it was a C.
I would say it was better than Assassination Classroom and about on par with 86.
You know what? That's fair. Because I felt like the first half of Banana Fish was stronger than the second half.
I agree. But I say overall, I'll give it like a B.
Okay.
I would have given it like a B.
You never seen it? It's a decent show. Check it out. I would recommend checking out Banana Fish.
But I wouldn't be upset at someone giving it a C, chat. If somebody said they gave Banana Fish a C, I would say I could understand that, but I personally give it a B and would recommend it. But I wouldn't be against someone giving it a C.
Yeah. So, okay. Banana Fish B tier. All right, everything kind of evened out right now. Interesting.
B stars?
B stars?
Give it an A. I give B stars an A. Well,
I give it a B.
Because of the season, or the ending of season one.
The ending of that season pissed me off real bad.
They've been like...
This season has been incredible.
That's what I said. That's why I would say they kind of redeemed themselves with after that.
The show's not done yet.
I know.
So I'm still leaning B for B stars.
That's fair.
But the first half of the final season, the first third or whatever of the final season has been really good. Yo, thank you for the gift of memberships. Shout out to you.
Damn, I can't. Memberships, the Black Crafter. I know who that is. You can see it there. Too,
yo.
Once they start getting.
Yeah, the anime as usual cut out too much stuff from the manga version. Okay. Black Lagoon. I'm trying to remember.
That was the.
I know exactly. I know what it is. I'm just trying to remember how I felt about it by the end of it.
I thought it was okay.
It didn't end. There was still content. There's like a whole arc or something that came after. But. I'm in between B and C.
Yeah, they said it didn't end.
Yeah, I'm in between B and C for Black Lagoon. The dub was awesome.
I just don't think it was memorable. That's the only thing about Black Lagoon. I can't tell you like a whole lot that happened. Except I can just tell you the key moments. The key moments. Aside from the key moments, I can't really. It was.
That's fair.
I can't really tell you, like...
You know what it is? You know what it is? Because I used to talk to Lupa about the show when we were watching it. And how... oh, man, there's a show on here that I'm going to piss y'all off with. But, yeah. The early 2000s anime vibe that a lot of shows had that were, like, real low-key, like... The only describing word I can use for it is like the Adult Swim type vibe shows. I feel like a lot of those on rewatch don't really hit like that. Like the tone of it is kind of like it didn't age too well for a lot of them. Not all of them, but for a lot of them. So okay, Black Lagoon, we're gonna say B. That's fair.
Yeah, we'll give it a B.
Bleach, bro. Bring my dog up here into the A tier, bro. Yeah. 1,000 year Blood War arc is going absolutely nuts. They're adding stuff.
Yeah, we'll give it
Switching stuff around, bro. Absolutely crazy. I'm also biased because I love Bleach. Bleach is the second manga that I ever.
Some people said they would have given it an S.
But Wait, are we? Well, we only reacted to Thousand Year Blood War arc, so my brain is giving the entire Bleach show as a whole an A rank, because I've seen all of Bleach, so my brain is like A for all of it.
That's fair. I'd say an A is fair. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Blue Box.
What are you thinking?
I give Blue Box like a B or a C. It's definitely not no S or A. I give it like a B or a C for Blue Box.
Yeah, I think I put Blue Box in the C tier.
That's fair.
To be honest.
A lot of rom-coms, what you have to understand is like a lot of rom-coms, unless it's like Kaguya or like rom-coms that like we have absolutely loved, like 100 Girlfriends, a lot of those are not going to be in the S or the A.
Yeah, a lot of them is not going to be in there like that. I'm going to tell you all that
right now.
The only other one that I would, well, I'm not going to spoil it. I'll put it up there when the time comes. There's one other one that I would put up there.
Same.
But Blue Box with Taiki and old girl, it's just it. When you're an adult watching this kind of stuff, it's really hard to try to like really like get past the all right, nigga, say something. Time to lock in, like. But it's a fun watch. But I mean, it's just
certain plots. It progresses at a like when they drop the little hints, and then like the relationship starts to progress, even if it's slow. But when it's just like at that stuck phase for a while,
yeah,
it can drag if it stays there too long.
Yeah,
is what I would say.
Blue Lock. Oh man, B.
I agree with that.
B, because the first season went fucking crazy, and then like season two they dropped the ball, but except for like a couple episodes. But the story is still awesome, and the characters are awesome.
Thank you for the sub, King Kai. A D is crazy.
Yeah, D is wild. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, Bocchi the Rock, A. That's an A show for me. I loved it. From like an anime. Like,
that was the Rock Band one.
From like a product standpoint, I thought Bocchi the Rock was awesome. Every episode was really fun, and the comedy was hitting. The animation was on point. I enjoyed the story.
Which was
I would say A. I would recommend that.
I'm trying to remember. I know it was the Rock Band one. That's where she.
Yeah, it was the Rock Band one.
She was trying to, but I'm trying to remember moments that happened.
Oh. Go ahead.
A is fair.
For me, that was an A show. Yo, next up, we got the greatest anime of all time.
Stop.
Every anime, even if it came before it, was influenced by it. We got Big Buchigiri, not the little one. Big B's in the chat. Buchigiri, yo, this is the most influential anime of all time. You don't know nothing about honky people, bro. Y'all don't know nothing about wanting to be honky people with your nigga, bro. We unironically had a fucking fantastic time watching that shit. I would say
it was hilarious, but bro, it wasn't supposed to be.
Listen, it wasn't supposed to be, but the overall experience that I had watching it was fucking great because of the running gags that we had during the reactions. It was a fun time. She said, drop that in FK. Man, hell no. Listen. Y'all gotta hear me out. This is gonna be one of my hear me out anime. This is gotta be a hear me out.
It's not an S.
Bro, hell no, I'm not putting it in S tier. Yo, watch the show, right? And just enjoy it for what it is, bro. It's just a stupid ass, I wanna be strong with my friend show. That's it. Like,
somebody said all that yap to give it a D.
Nah. I would give Buchigiri a B. I would have
given it a B or a C.
It was fun. We had a great time. We got a running gag from it. Sir, no, that is F. Hell nah, you tripping. You are absolutely tripping, bro. I would say that's a B.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bungo Stray Dogs.
That's an A.
Damn, that's an A.
That's an A.
That is an A. Yo, especially with how the last season ended. Good lord, yo, thank you for the dono, Hadi. Award-winning anime, by the way. Wait, Buchigiri won an award?
Thank you for the dono, Elias.
Thank you for dono, Elias.
Somebody said that Buchigiri.
Wait, Buchigiri won an award? Hold up, you're lying. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look it up myself.
See,
Razzie is crazy, Scarlet. But okay, Bungo Stray Dogs, gas. Watch it. That's one of our underrated reaction series. Like oh man, there's gonna be a couple more of our reaction series on here that are underrated that y'all won't watch. Listen, a lot of y'all don't watch stuff if it's not super popular in the community. Like you don't give shit a chance.
That's why some people were surprised when they saw Apothecary and S.
A lot of y'all waiting for like Twitter pages and all kinds of shit to hype up shows and all of that. Yo, I will never forgive y'all for letting them YaBo reactions flop, bro. YaBo was like one of the best shows this season, and y'all just nobody was watching it. Nobody gave a fuck, and it's one of the most crazily animated shows of the year, hands down. So yeah, I have to say check out Buchigiri. Okay. Bunny Girl Senpai, I would say B.
Yeah.
I would say B.
Yeah.
Call of the Night, A. Another one, I will never forgive y'all for letting these reactions flop. Call of the Night, A. Watch Call of the Night.
Depending on how it goes, though, it's very S capable. Depending on how the rest of it goes.
Yeah.
If it gets any better than it already is, then it would be an S tier.
Thank you for doing Aisha. Twitter's a workplace for
right now it's an A.
I agree. Right now though, Call of the Night is an A. Call of the Night is an A, bro.
Yeah, right now it's a solid A, but it is very S potential.
The first season, yeah, a lot of people was like, oh, it was just vibes or whatever. But it's an interesting take on a vampire love story.
Put Bunny above Call of the Night is absolutely crazy.
Nah, I wouldn't.
But no, I meant somebody in the comments that they would put Bunny above Call of the Night, and I highly disagree.
Like, I enjoyed the characters this season, giving some more context, and we're getting some more backstory, and it's done extremely well. We haven't seen today's episode yet, but I just love how the story is being handled, man. It's so good. The soundtrack be hitting, the artwork be hitting, animation hitting. I am locked in on that. I really enjoy that. So the next show is, what is that? Cautious Hero? Damn. We only got one season. I would say A. That was fucking hilarious. Cautious Hero? Bro. Hold up real quick. Hold on. A.
Oh yeah, that was A.
A. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, and we never got another season.
What is that?
Yo, thank you for the gifted memberships. Big W's in the chat for Black Crafter.
Thank you, Black Crafter, for the man.
Chainsaw Man, S. From what I saw, S, bro. Looking forward to the Reese arc. But yeah, from what we've seen in the anime, I would say S so far.
Yeah, what's that? S.
Okay.
What is that?
Classroom of the Elite.
Oh god.
Ooh, I would say C.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say C.
It had a really strong start, and then it just fell apart.
It's not that it fell apart. There's so much content from this show, and they just can't fit it in an anime, and then everything gets really confusing. It's really confusing to watch.
And it gets a little boring.
My favorite episode was when Kiyotaka fucked them up in that room and he gave them hands. Like the plotting and stuff and the games and the chess moves get really fucking confusing when you're watching it and you're an anime only. I know some of you guys, when you watch reactions, you guys have to call people out of their name and call them stupid and all kinds of shit because you be reading the light novel or you read the manga
That's
or
what
whatever.
Tom said. It's very convoluted between
and then you,
the light novel and the anime.
And then you read the light novel and you be like, that's what happened. And you watch the anime and then you watch the reaction. You be like, how the fuck you didn't know that happened? It's because I'm not reading it. I'm just watching. I'm getting the information as they're giving it to me.
As much context.
Yes, and it makes things very confusing to watch. Remember, I am judging the anime. I am not judging manga. I'm not judging light novel. I'm not judging, like, unless I can properly digest the story. Other than that, I'm not gonna critique it like that. But I'm judging the anime as a product, and I would say the anime as a product is a C. Code Geass, for me, that was an A. Code Geass.
I would give it an A.
Lelouch. Y'all about to be so.
Thank you for the sub, Lockett.
Man, y'all about to be mad as fuck because Cowboy Bebop for me is a big C.
I give it a C.
Big C. I never watched it until 3 or was it when did we do those reactions? It was like 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yo, I would say Cowboy Bebop is a C. Part of the reason why it is a C is because I watched it 3 years ago. I didn't watch the show when it aired.
I did, and I forgot all of it. And then I okay. So different take for Cowboy Bebop. So when I watched it back when it aired, I loved it. I was also watching it on my free time, like just for pleasure in passing. And then I forgot all of it. So then when we reacted to it present day, like he said, like 3 or whatever years ago, I watched it and I was like, dang, I don't remember it being like this. Like my memory of the show was like, I was like, dang, I don't remember it being so like kind of slow and boring. And you guys also have to understand that when you're like, oh, react to this, react to this, react to that, now we take into consideration those types of things, because watching Cowboy for fun on your free time is also very different watching it as a react show, because now like I have to analyze it.
There's nothing to really react to.
There's nothing to react to.
But the problem with Cowboy Bebop, here is the problem with Cowboy Bebop. Episodic anime don't really work like that in this day and age. Cowboy Bebop is a very episodic anime. I did not know that. I went into it and I'm watching. Yo, thank you for the donut, Makai. Hey, how y'all been? So did y'all go see the long one? No, we did not. When I'm watching Cowboy Bebop, I'm expecting plot threads to connect or go somewhere, and then they don't. And then the next episode is something totally different. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not the kind of storytelling that I want. And I can see that if I would have watched it back when it had originally aired,
it was fine.
It would have been fine.
Yes.
But I feel like things have changed in the way that people consume anime and their media and stories. And I feel like because of that, that has shifted the way I have viewed this product. And to me, it was just kind of dry. There was a couple episodes that stood out, like the one that the carnival.
Somebody said same problem with Lazarus, and I was thinking that in my head.
And it's because it's the same director. Yeah. It's the same guy.
Shows like Lazarus and Cowboy Bebop don't really work modern day.
Correct. And that was an issue. That was a fear of mine when I found out that it was Shinichiro Watanabe doing Lazarus. I was like, okay, I already know. My head is like, I already know where we're probably fucking going with this. And I feel like as a director, his vibe has not evolved with the times, and Lazarus felt just like watching Cowboy Bebop again, just with like a more modern style of animation.
And to answer you, Canu Finesse, to say, oh, but you gave Black Lagoon a B. The only thing that separates Black Lagoon from Cowboy Bebop is the comedy, and that's it. The fact that it can be entertaining comedy-wise is the only thing that saves it from being in the same category as Cowboy Bebop.
I'm so mad you guys didn't react to the... Oh my god. Fuck.
To the Fable.
Also, Cowboy Bebop was very good back in the day, but so many good things came out. Oh my god, bro.
Now that it is outdated.
Correct. That's all we're saying. So but I never saw it when it came out, so I can't give it an A or a B. I saw it after, I watched anime before we were doing reactions, but when we started doing reactions, I started consuming anime at a rate that I had never done in my entire life. So it had skewed the way I watch these shows and how I take in the product.
When I watched Cowboy Bebop, I hadn't consumed a lot of anime at the time, on top of the fact that I would more so watch it casually. That's why episodic could work back then, because you weren't really watching anime like
Hang on, Cricket, I'm
following
about to
the
read
story
thank you.
hardcore. And thank you for the dono, Cricket.
Cricket says, I feel y'all on Clash of the Elite. I love that the anime exists, but it doesn't exist to be good. It exists to push people to the light novel. Correct.
That's
I can
fair.
feel that. I can understand that. And listen, a lot of you, you know what's funny? Let me say something right quick. A lot of you will be in the chat right now and be like, we're crazy for saying Cowboy Bebop is a C, and then in the same breath say that Lazarus is trash. And you know why? Because you watched Cowboy Bebop and you have nostalgia attached to Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
I have a friend that I've talked to and I'm like, bro,
Thanks for the dono, Luffy.
he got Cowboy Bebop stickers, all that. I'm like, bro, when was the last time you watched Cowboy Bebop? If you watch it with your current eyes and you've been consuming all this other anime, it's not gonna hit the same.
That's why I said I didn't remember it.
But you watching Lazarus and saying it's trash is like you watching Cowboy Bebop and saying it's trash. It's the same shit. It's the same thing.
Factor, it is the same
So
thing.
you have to think of it from that perspective. Nostalgia, you got put on the rose tinted goggles. Yeah, it's okay to have fond memories of a show and then go back and be like, damn, like I wish I could watch this for the first time. It's not really hitting like that anymore. I think that's okay. People, your opinions on things change. Yo, thank you, Grab, for the dono. Love y'all, keep up the great work. Thank you for the dono. Black Craft of Fair Take preferences up to personal taste. That's fair, yeah, and I respect all you guys' opinions. It's just for us. That's just where it ended. Damn, we spent mad long calling you about. Next show, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I would say that's an A or an S. That show was crazy. I'm torn.
I give it an A.
Fuck.
I would give it an A.
Studio Trigger absolutely cooked. It was Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I'm ready for season 2. Take me back to Night City. Take me back to Night City Tomb.
But yes, it's a solid A.
What we got? We got Dan Da Dan
S, yeah.
S tier. Dan Da Dan is an S tier. I don't be knowing what the fuck is gonna happen next. Every episode I'm like, this is so random and it all works. How does it all work? How we got kaijus, we got ghosts, we got aliens, we got Minecraft shit happening in the episode. Like nigga looking for his nuts. This is a crazy show. You know what?
She said I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you sleep, Angel, bro. Dan Da Dan, do you understand how incredible of a writer you have to be to just pull any kind of idea out of your ass crack and make it work and make it make sense for your universe? I think that's incredible.
Shaq, Cowboy Bebop to me is a B. Where we're compared it to Black Lagoon is a clown. Black Lagoon has mini arcs that do get brought up later on.
Correct. Black Lagoon is built around mini arcs. Cowboy Bebop was very, very episodic.
Extremely.
Yo, thank you for the dono. Get y'all some Arby's with this? Absolutely not.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Delicious in Dungeon.
Delicious in Dungeon. If I'm judging the first season overall as a whole, I would say B. Because it didn't pick up until the second half.
We almost didn't give it
chance. Yeah, if you remember, we dropped it.
I was like, yeah, I don't know if I could do this.
Sure, literally said that in the reaction. She was like, I don't know, y'all.
But I gave it a chance.
And it picked up.
And it did pick up.
And it locked into the story, and I was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I'm not trying to watch them just cook shit every episode, and just have that be the whole show. But They did good. Studio Trigger again cooked with Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah, they did. It was a slow start though, but they picked up when it picked up.
Demon Slayer S. Judging the anime as a product, very, very basic story, but the animation elevates it to way new heights. Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. Please do not spoil the movie. Don't drop no hints. Don't drop nothing. If you just got in here, if you drop anything about the movie, you will get muted. And if you do it again, you get banned.
That's fair. Span, I would agree. S for animation, and I give it like an A or B for the story because it's super basic. But
it's super basic,
it's
but
an S anime.
But the directing and the directing, the music, the voice acting, the animation, everything here, it does the job of what an anime is supposed to do.
It was actually one of the first anime to make myself and Lupa cry very early on.
It takes the source material and then it just sends it like that, and you're just like, oh shit, and it makes it seem way better than it is. And I think that's what all animations strive to do.
I would say it's on the same level as Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is more cerebral.
It's more of story. They're just opposite.
Yeah.
And the same.
But Attack on Titan had both.
Yeah, it had both, but it's an S for
me. Doro Hidoro. Man, I'd probably put that shit in a D tier.
I don't even remember.
That was the one. That was the one where the motherfucker had like a lizard head, and then it got real weird. Yeah, I can barely remember shit that happened in that.
I don't remember.
Was it Doro Hidoro? Yeah, Doro Hidoro.
Now, Dororo was good. Thank you for the
anime that got Lupa sweating. Facts. Dororo, I would say Dororo B.
I agree.
Dororo, I would say B. It was great, and then like it started to fall apart around like episode 15 or 16. I can't remember, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It had a really strong start.
Yeah, it really started strong, and then like it just kind of got like
waver.
It kind of got janky, and then kind of like bounced back toward the end. But I enjoyed it, and the theme song was a slap. Dr. Stone, I'd say A.
I agree.
Still gotta watch the latest season. Fun watch. Very fun watch.
Oh, some people thought
got me
riot. But okay.
Got me wanting to try out science experiments and shit.
I was like, oh no.
Well, where are we at? We haven't picked up from the last season. But we're planning on doing that.
We're gonna riot. It's about to be a riot in the chat. I love y'all, chat.
Wait, does it how does this shit work? Does it not expand as I add stuff to it?
I don't know.
Guess
we're gonna find out.
Which one is this? Is this Daima? Oh shit.
I would give
Daima
a C.
I'd give Daima a C, bro. Yeah.
Thank you for the dono, Crafter. I'll never forget episode 3 when Tanjiro fought the handyman and we saw the breathing techniques for the first time. That's when I was locked in.
Facts. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Daima definitely a C. It was like unnecessarily slow. Like I said the whole show should have been wrapped up in 12 episodes. They brought it to 24 episodes just to like get everybody gassed up with the Super Saiyan 4 shit, which I said during the reaction that don't do nothing for me. It didn't do nothing for me. They just
C is fair.
They just brought Super Saiyan 4 just to make it canon for everybody. I'm like that don't. The last fight was crazy. It was cool, but the build up to that was way too long. Dragon Ball Super.
I give it a B. I would give it a B. Like a B minus. I give it a B.
If you was following me during the Super days, you know I used to talk shit about the animation on
Somebody
Dragon Ball
says super strong B. I think it's a solid B.
You know, bro, this
only because we got some great reactions out of that show.
Hang on, you know what?
For the sub Ace Fire.
Yo, let me tell you something. Y'all want to know something? Do you know what carried Dragon Ball Super? The fucking community carried Dragon Ball
community.
Super on their back. That is literally what started all this anime reaction shit for most people is Dragon Ball Super. We hadn't had Dragon Ball in like 10 years. Everybody was hyped.
Yeah, some people said they found us from the Super reaction.
Like,
that's when we started.
Yeah, everybody was hyped every week. Everybody was online talking. Everybody was making videos like, oh shit, Tournament of Power. We've never had that since then.
People
That's crazy.
B, though. I say it's a
I would say B, even for all of its like shitty animation.
Like I said, we got some great reactions out of
characters
it. So we're
and weird ass power scaling.
I would like how we said Buchigiri. We got some great reactions out of it. I agree. The same for Super.
Yo, y'all remember?
Thank you for the sub, Alejandro.
Y'all remember Gohan Blanco?
Oh gosh.
And El Hermano. Y'all remember all the memes, bro? Dragon Ball is that was a moment in time.
Thanks for the dono shot.
Super manga is a strong B. When I was reading the Super manga, I loved it. I thought that it did stuff better than the show for sure.
Look at the anime at B too. Like it was
Ultra Instinct Shaggy facts.
It was just entertaining at best. It was just entertaining.
Okay, you know what? Let me zoom in one more time for y'all there, and then when I bring the show up, then y'all see. Okay. The next one, Eminence and Shadow, D.
Oh, good lord.
D.
Moving on, Fate. D. That's an A.
Yeah, Fate is an A. This is Unlimited Blade Works. Is this Unlimited Blade Works or is it Stay Night? I mean, shit. It's all of them basically. All of them as a whole, I would give an A.
High A. It's like a high A for me.
Listen,
so if you is so fair.
if you're like a big time isekai person and you're into that, then cool. But I get that being cringe is the joke, but the joke is cringe.
No,
if that makes sense.
The episode anime is such a strange one since it
changed from the visual novel and made some characters seem dumber than usual in the anime.
Thanks for joining. Remember.
Yeah, Eminence and Shadow, definite D, and with the next season, we're not watching it. I'm just letting y'all know that in advance. Y'all, listen, a lot of people was like, yo, you gotta watch it, and then at the end of the first season, I said, yo, I don't think that this was as high. I literally said in the reaction, I said, I don't think this is as hype as y'all said it was, and then I forgot what the excuse was, and then the second season to me wasn't that much better.
Fate is an A.
Fate is an A.
Fire Force.
Fire Force? Damn, I'm gonna say B, bro.
I'd agree. I give it a B. It started out as
I thought the first season was super strong. I thought season 2 was strong, and then this season was weird.
Yeah. I give it a B overall.
So I'd give it a B overall.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist,
S. S, yes.
Hang on, I gotta move it up.
Undeniably.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is an S. Those reactions, I watched it for myself. I did a solo react to that. Those are on Patreon.
And again, for those incoming, we are only rating shows. I know I didn't react to Full Metal, but because Roshi did, that's why it's on the list. But I have seen Full Metal Brotherhood. That's one of my favorite animes. But the only anime you will see here on this list were either solo, duo, or trio.
Yeah.
But everything that we have seen is not on this list.
Yeah. Fog Hill of the Five. I'm not rating that one. We watched like one episode and then we didn't finish it, so I can't rank that. Frieren, I'd say S.
Yeah, I agree.
Frieren, S tier. Frieren, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Thank you for the dono.
Great character writing.
The manga was better for the Eminence and Shadow. Thank you for the dono. Noble, did you guys ever react to Fate?
Apocrypha? No, we did not.
No.
Frieren was so well done. Such a great show, man. All of the moments from Frieren were earned. None of the moments were given. Everything that happened got earned.
Yeah.
All right. Gashakuta right now, for me personally, right now,
S?
It's an A. I'm saying A. I'm really invested in the power system and how things are being built out. I really like the character, the character artwork.
It's in between an S and an A for me. It has potential.
Yeah,
to be
the character designs
amazing, but right now I say an A is fair.
very interesting
it's
world.
It's too early.
But yeah, for me right now that's an A.
What is that?
Go Lose a Ranger. C. Can I get rid of it? No, I don't think I can get rid of it. Just leave it. Go Lose a Ranger. Very strong premise. And that shit fell apart, and then the pacing fell apart, and then we just didn't do season 2. But it had a very strong start.
Yeah, I would have given Go like it would have been between it. Yeah, I say a C is fair.
I gave it a C because I really enjoyed the concept, and then they fucked it up. Yeah. Got a high school.
It was also it's had a really strong start. I give it a C.
What?
God of High School.
I think that's fair. There was too much cut from the story to properly like follow along like that from what I remember, but they had some really hype moments in it.
It's not an F. Like, to give it an F, that's just like...
Oh no, we got some F shows coming up pretty soon here.
But I would say it was like between a C and a D.
Golden Kamuy for me, I would say I'm in between a B and an A.
I give it a B.
Okay.
There was a stretch of it that got like that dragged.
I think that was in the most recent season. But other than that, Golden Kamuy is one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen. Thank you for the dono. Like your Golden Kamuy reactions. Glad you'll watch it, even though it's not popular. It mixes action, comedy, drama, and other genres flawlessly. Wish I had a bigger fan base. I agree. Also, Golden Kamuy was a very fun watch, and thank you for the dono. Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima is an F. It's similar to Son Goku and his friends return. People just don't hate on it because Toriyama passed away. W Black Googling, by the way. That's a part of the conversation that I'm not gonna get into, but I agree. I agree, but even before Toriyama's passing, I feel like a lot of people gave shit a pass. If he put his stamp on it, and I'm like, that doesn't mean that it's amazing like that.
Oh gosh, that's a D. We don't even need to say the name of it. Just put it in the D slot.
Listen. Don't
even say the name. Just keep Thompson. No way.
Grand Blue.
It just wasn't for us, y'all.
It's not for us.
That's it.
It started out very fucking funny, and then the joke got old by episode 4. Like, it's like there's one joke in the whole show, and then it just kind of keeps running over and over and over again.
Yeah,
like they get naked and they get drunk. They get naked and they get drunk. They get naked and they get drunk. I'm like, all right, bro. So for me, that's a D. I don't know if season 2 is any different, and I won't know. But there goes Grand Blue.
Great Pretender.
Great Pretender. This is a. I feel like Great Pretender started out really strong, and then the second half dragged. There was one of the jobs that they had where I remember feeling like this shit is dragging. Yeah, it would have been A tier if it was not for that. But that's a great show. Damn.
Yeah, I give it a B.
Oh, don't worry. Remember, if I think something is an F, it's absolutely shit, and I just don't fuck with it at all. What's this? Gurren? Is this Gurren Lagann?
Yeah,
Gurren Lagann. I would give Gurren Lagann. I'm in between an A and a B. The first time I watched Gurren Lagann, it was an A for me, and then on rewatch, like years later, when stuff started to come back to me as I was watching,
I would give it a B.
I would say B. High Q A for me.
I agree. I would give High Q an A.
Hinata. Battle of the Garbage Dump. Crazy ass movie. Crazy ass show. Good show.
Delusion?
Heavenly Delusion season 1. I'd give an A.
I don't remember what the with the girl and the guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I give it an A.
When season 2 come out, I'm gonna need a whole rewatch of that.
Yeah,
because it's starting to fade from memory. It's been 2 years.
I forgot we even watched that.
Hell's Paradise. What do you think?
That's a tough one.
I think B.
B. Yeah, B.
I also need a refresher.
It did expand.
Okay, I also need a fresher on Hell's Paradise. Horimiya. I would also give that a. I was in A, between A or B.
I would give that an A. That's a solid rom com. Horimiya is a solid rom com
because it's very mature.
Yes.
That
show is funny.
Hunter x Hunter.
That's a S.
Yeah.
Aggressive intro every time it come on. That's what it feels like.
Shit.
Every time you turn that show on, it's like a jump scare.
Yo, Inuyashiki would have been an S tier, but the ending brought it down to an A tier for me. Bang.
Oh yeah.
Bang.
JoJo's is an S. Hey,
I don't even need to say nothing.
That's an S tier show.
Bro, when I embarked on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure journey, I never thought that I would get locked in like that, bro.
Thank you for the dono, G. But the thing is, this is where this list can change. Because if you would have asked me what I would have given JoJo's after watching season 1, I would have put that next to the bottom. But
you wasn't fucking with Hamon?
No. I would be like, yeah, that can go down there, C or D. But after like it evolved, it was like, whoa, okay. So that's where it's like, animes can change and your opinion can change and
as you watch. Yeah.
And that's why I said, like, some of these shows where they are, they might not necessarily stay there. That's what I said. It depends on how the rest of it plays out. Like, that's why I said Call of the Night and Gachikuta are both very, like, on the brink, I feel, of becoming S tier shows, depending on where it goes.
Mm-hmm. So we got Jujutsu Kaisen. We're gonna go ahead and put that in S tier.
No, that's an F. I'm just kidding.
You know, go ahead and put that up there in S tier. Nothing needs to be said about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Kaguya-sama
is A.
A. Solid A.
Kaguya-sama
is like an A plus.
It's actually really fucking funny. I love Kaguya-sama.
If I was doing like a rom-com only list, it would be like an S tier rom-com show.
That's fair.
It would literally be like at the top for me. Like
see, Kaguya-sama is also...
I have never enjoyed any rom-com aside from Horimiya, Love is War, and one other one that we saw that I'm gonna say that I would put like really, really, really high.
It's a testament to great directing, man. Like, the way the episodes come together is really good, and the writing is really good. The jokes are different. It's not the same jokes. See, that's the issue that we have with Grand Blue.
It gets creative.
It gets creative with the jokes and the comedy. It's funny, just like 100 Girlfriends. 100 Girlfriends is the closest thing to the second coming of Kaguya-sama in terms of comedy for me.
It is.
So, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got Kaiju number 8. For me, Kaiju number 8 is a B.
I would have given it an A.
For me, it's a B right now. It's a great show.
I would put it above Banana Fish and Beastars.
but they're all B for their own reasons.
I know, but I'm just saying for me.
I just need to see a little bit more from the story for it to move up, like, and from the world.
I'm not mad at B. I'm just saying I would personally give it an A. But
it's great.
Mad at a B.
Yeah.
Like a B plus.
What is this? Oh, Kakegurui. Damn. Kakegurui, I would
say it was an A.
Yeah, I'd say that was an A. That was a fucking fun watch. Oh man. Oh. I just seen a comment that I laughed at.
What, polos?
Hang on. Comey can't communicate.
I give that a B. That show was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Comey was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's just repetitive, so I hope it expands.
It's interesting because Comey and 100 Girlfriends is not the same premise, but they're doing the same. It's like the same thing. It's like they're bringing in different characters with different tropes. It's a different character with a different trope, and she's making her friends list and all of that. Like,
yeah,
but
I would
it was
give
good.
A B.
Konosuba. This one is a tough one. I'm in between a B and a C. I think I would say B because I feel like the last season was better for me than season 2.
If we were talking season 1, I would have given that as a C. But
I think
the second season made it better.
No, the third. I thought the first season was better than the
season are we on?
3. I thought the third season was better than season 2.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
like the last 2 seasons. I'm saying. To me, the beginning of the show, the beginning of the first half of the show, I didn't like as much as the later half. So I said, if we didn't have the later half and we only had the beginning, I would have given it a C.
Yeah.
But because, to me, the last part that we watched elevated, I think that they switched it up, the direction of the show. Because I remember we talked about how it got funnier, when we watched the later half of it. And that's what gives it a B, to me, is the later half.
Is the Megumin show in here?
Who?
The Megumin, the spinoff.
I don't see it.
Okay. All right, but yeah, Konosuba, B. Lazarus, fucking F. There you go. Your first show in the F tier. Yeah, Lazarus was not it, y'all. Even with the crazy ass action sequences and the flashy shit, bro, it just was not it. I would never ever watch that or recommend anybody to watch it. So for me, I'd have to put that in the F tier.
I think that's fair.
Link Click S.
Oh yeah, that's the S tier.
Fucking S tier show. My God, and y'all don't watch it. Why? Because it's Chinese. I can't watch a Chinese dub. I can't watch it if they're not speaking Japanese. Even though I don't speak Japanese, I only speak English. But I can't watch it if they're not speaking. Watch Link Click. Link Click is better than like 90% of the fucking anime on this list, bro. Dead ass serious. And y'all don't watch it because it's Chinese and you can't get over the Mandarin barrier for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's such a good show.
Bro, I can't even judge Lord of Mysteries. You watch?
It's not episodic at all, Bubble Tea.
Link Click is not episodic.
And the fact that you think it's episodic tells me that you don't watch it.
Link Click is fucking crazy. I can't judge Lord of Mysteries. You only watched 4 episodes, bro. I can't do that one. That's not fair.
What?
Lord of Mysteries. I can't. I'm gonna skip that
because otherwise it would be in a bucket that would make people really upset. So we didn't watch that show.
Axel, what? None of the Link Click characters are well written. How much of the show did you watch?
Absolutely false.
That's crazy. If you watch the whole show, you get contextualization for everything that's fucking happened from episode 1. I did not know that was gonna happen. Once you hit episode 7. And then you realize that it's not episodic. You're like, no, it's actually not episodic, big bro. All of this is part of a big ass story. Then you lock in, and then you keep watching, and you're like, whoa, what is going on?
So this is the thing. This is the thing with like opinions that will upset me. If you only watch like 2 to 3 episodes of a show, you can develop an opinion like, okay, I'm gonna not finish watching this. It may not be for me, and that's fine. But you can't necessarily. That's why I said depending on how the show. That's why I'll always preface things with depending on how the show goes or depending on how the show finishes. Like because if I watch like 20 plus episodes of a show and then it's just not like Delicious in Dungeon. I thought that wasn't going to be for me, but it ended up being for me. So it's like you can't really like have an opinion of a show if you only watch like 4 or 5 episodes of the show.
Which is why I'm not ranking any shows.
Yeah, which is why I'm not
of.
ranking any shows that we only watch like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah. Lord of the Mysteries and F for the rage bait.
As I said, that would just be to piss some people.
Nah.
That would just be to piss people off.
Licorice Recoil, I would say B. It was pretty basic. It was pretty average. Remember you don't remember Licorice Recoil? And then they had to stop the whole shit that was happening at the tower. And then the dude, he looked like oh my god, what character did we say he looked like?
Familiar. Thank you for the dono, Andrew.
Oh my god, the villain looked like a character from another show, and we kept saying that he looked like him. I forgot. Not gonna lie,
because Queenie Bug, you can react to one thing one way, and still grade a show based on different criteria. Like just because I have fun watching certain shows over others doesn't mean that I would give it a high grade.
Oh, hold up. I have a perfect example of this, right? Because I know some people are gonna take this and be like, oh, they're faking reactions or whatever. They think the show is trash or whatever. You have to understand, when you watch stuff with friends, it can change how you like take in the media, but you still can judge it like on a scale. War of the Worlds is a shitty ass movie, but if you watch the reaction, we had a hilarious time watching it.
But I give the movie a D.
Correct. But if I was to grade that movie, it would get 1 star. There's a perfect example for you right there. So, like with the reactions, it's kind of like you watching with us, you having a good time, we having a good time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I think it's the greatest show ever. So,
entertainment and.
But yeah, Licorice Recoil, I would give a B.
Entertainment.
I remember Made in Abyss, I'd give an A.
Yeah.
Made in Abyss is awesome.
It is awesome.
I love that show. Hottie.
Thank you for the Dono Monarch. Not sure, but why is TYBW rated as a whole of Bleach, but Dragon Ball is by the season? Because we are going by what we reacted to.
But we're going by what we reacted to. I said I would give it an A, but I would give 1,000 Year Blood Work an A, probably too, if I were to judge it just by itself. But it's great. What is this? Madoka Magica S. S tier. That show is crazy as hell. I did not expect that at all. S tier show for me. If you don't watch it,
Madoka Peak.
Pull up, Polly. What's the full name of it? Madoka Magica. Great show. I highly recommend. Highly recommend all these shows up here. Highly, highly, highly. Check it out.
I can't tell you what's it about because
it would spoil
it'll be better if you go in with no expectations.
Yeah, going with no expectations is just watch it. It's a show about magical girls. There you go. Maggie, A.
Yeah. Maggie's an A.
Maggie's an A. Dope ass show.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Yeah.
If you into feet, there's a character for you in there too.
Oh my goodness.
McKen, too many losing heroines. B.
Yeah.
I would say it was a B.
It's headed to.
I feel like for McKen, the animation and directing carries it more than the story content for me.
I agree with that.
Mashal, A.
That's an A. Mm-hmm.
I would say A for Mashal. Magic and muscle. My Hero Academia, A for me. I would say A.
You would give My Hero an A?
Yeah.
I'd be like between an S and an A for me. I don't know.
I can't in good faith give My Hero Academia an S rank. It's an A show. It's great.
It's fair.
To me, like it hovers around A.
That's fair. The Shoto arc is just so good. If I could just rate Shoto alone, it would be an S show. But with all the other elements, I can see being an A.
Why can't Mashal be on the same level as Bleach?
Yeah, it is.
Just because Bleach is more serious than Mashal doesn't necessarily mean that they can't hang together. Sometimes you gotta separate
I would put
that.
Don Don over MHA. I'll watch Don Don over MHA any day. And what is that? Demon King? Oh, no.
Bro, season two put that shit right there. Season 2 completely overrode season 1 and put that shit right there.
I would have given it a D.
A D?
Mm-hmm. I would give it a D. A F for me is like all of it, like from start to finish, is just shite. Like all of it. But I'm not mad at an F, but I would say, you know, I would give it a D because of season 1. Season 1, it had a solid start, and then I just don't know what happened after that.
Nobody knows what happened in season 2. Nobody that was watching season 2 knows what the fuck was going on. Everybody's like, what's happening? What's going on? Who are these niggas that's showing up? They really botched it. Really
but that's why
bad.
It's like an average. It's like you average it.
That's fair. That's the rule that I came up with. But season 2 left such a sour taste in my mouth that it pissed me off. Mob Psycho, I would give Mob an A. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It would have been an S, but I think season 3 was slow.
Yeah, I agree.
Season 3 was not what I was expecting. I was expecting some like balls to the wall shit like we got in season 2, and we didn't get that.
Yeah.
It was a lot more tame than I expected.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been an S. All right.
What is that?
Monogatari, I give a C. Monogatari, I give a C because you can't fully appreciate Monogatari unless you really understand the Japanese jokes. A lot of it is a play on Japanese language, and it can get lost in translation. And then there's times where they be yapping where it borderline puts me to sleep. So, you know, it has those memeable moments. Yeah, everybody knows the moments with Araragi and him being a freaky ass nigga and all that.
The only thing that separates Monogatari from a B, C, and D is it's very close to B category and very close to the D category. If it didn't have all the slow stuff in it, it would be a B. If it didn't have the vampire girl in it with the blonde hair that be doing tricks on it, it'd be a D.
You're stupid.
So
Hard Underblade?
Yes. She saved that show. Otherwise that show would be an F and D. Yo, but she saved the show for me.
It's so interesting because the show does a lot of very interesting things animation wise and like directing wise.
Yes, Ham, we didn't finish it, but we've seen enough of it to grade it. We didn't see like 2 episodes.
Bro, we didn't see like 40 or 50 episodes of Monogatari.
We've seen more than
Let's
enough
be real.
to give it a fair grade.
It like they do a lot of creative stuff, like camera work. It's a very beautiful show, but again, a lot of it can get lost in translation, and it's a lot of interpreting things, and like it's a lot.
Dialogue heavy doesn't mean that specifically why something is a bad grade, because something can be dialogue heavy and
don't worry, because y'all about to see an example of that soon. Y'all about to see an example of that soon.
Just it can work in one context and not work in another. It can go either way. It just depends on how it's done.
Because in Monogatari, they be yapping and they be like arararagi, and then they'll be saying some shit, and then like it's a lot of speaking in riddles, and there's a lot of shows. It's probably gonna come up, and then I'll remember it. But when shows start to speak in riddles, bro, it's just I don't like that. it's just too much. Like I want to understand the story you're telling me.
Yeah, somebody said a Monogatari is just a lot of witty back and forth.
It's a lot of witty back and forth, and I think it's definitely an acquired taste. I don't think that you can just up and recommend Monogatari to anybody to watch.
And again, remember, this is our opinion. Y'all asked for it.
What was the? You know who one of my favorite characters is in Monogatari? Who's the big titty girl with the glasses? What's her name again? Oh my god.
The cat one?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I forgot what her name was.
You asking me what her name was? Would I have a nickname for everyone?
Mushoku Tensei, A or S. I'm in between. I'm in between A or S. I'm in between an A or an S.
I would give it an A. I think it has S potential, but I would say it's a good show. I don't know if I would say it's an S tier show, but I would say it's a solid A for sure.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I say it's on its way to being an S.
I think it could be on its way to S.
Thank you for the dono.
I never thought in a million years I would read a light novel, but Mushoku Tensei proved me wrong. It's my favorite isekai and gold standard when it comes to genre. Funny enough, Mushoku Tensei is also my personal gold standard for an isekai.
I agree. I can agree with that.
Okay. My dress up darling, I'd say B.
That's fair.
I thought season 1 was an A. I feel like season 2 is B C-ish. So for right now, I'm gonna give it a B. Great show, very well directed, very well animated. Ninja Kamui, fucking F.
Show's so bad.
No Game, No Life. I would give that a C. I would give No Game, No Life a C, personally. Yeah, I just remember when we were done, I was just like, yeah, that was all right. It had like the beginnings of like setting up a whole world and all of that, and it was just, they needed more time to cook.
Yeah, I agree. Odd Taxi was good.
Odd Taxi, oh my god, that show was so good.
And that's a dialogue heavy show.
And Odd Taxi is dialogue heavy. A.
Yeah.
I would say A for Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi is fantastic.
It is. I don't have a complaint about it.
Is there a worse letter than F for Ninja Kamui? Y'all wish.
No.
Odd Taxi is a gem. Check that one out. I know a lot of people didn't check it out, but check it out.
One Punch Man.
Where are we at now? B. Season 1 was S tier. Season 2 teetered on C to B. So I'm gonna just say B. It's looking like it's not looking too hot for season 3. We're gonna see.
It's unfortunate.
I'm not gonna be doom posting or any of that. We just gonna see. But the last trailer we saw, it was just mouths moving, and we're 3 weeks out. And it's not really instilling that much confidence.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Oh my god. Wow, we actually, oh my god. Yo. Damn, I done forgot like this whole show. I forgot we even watched that. Wow. That's the first one on the list where I can barely remember anything that I watched from it. Yeah, it must have been really generic.
I don't remember nothing in that show.
Oh fuck. Chad, drop me a reminder. Yeah, snafu, yeah.
Or Gairu.
Oh, okay. Because we called it Oregairu. We didn't call it snafu. That's why I'm so confused. I was like, bro, I don't really remember what the fuck happened in that. Okay. I
what was it?
I vaguely remember. It was another high school rom-com. Oh man. But to me it was still forgettable, bro. But I don't have any memories of me thinking, damn,
do you
this show is
not
ass.
rate it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna rate that one, bro, because I can barely remember it. Oshinoko.
That's an A.
Yeah.
That's an A.
I'm not dropping it in D tier.
Solid A.
Solid A. Great show. Same author as Kaguya-sama.
Damn. It's on its way to being an S though. Oshinoko.
Yeah.
Overlord. I get Overlord to C.
I think I'm gonna give Overlord a C also. I'm gonna give Overlord also
It's
a
okay.
C.
I just think it's an okay show. Parasite.
Parasite, damn, I'm between S and A for Parasite.
I have Parasite in A.
Shinichi-kun, is that you? Shinichi? Shinichi-kun? Painting a girl.
Oh my gosh. Table-chan.
Parasite, excellent. Excellent show. Ooh, Pluto. Hey, dog, I thought Pluto was mad slow.
I give it a C.
Yeah, I'd give Pluto a C. S tier for Prison School.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
I don't even gotta think twice
show.
about that. I think Prison School was the single funniest anime we've ever watched. Ever.
I agree.
Ranking of Kings, I would say A.
I agree.
Okay. What we got next? Re:Zero. I will give it a B. I'll give it a B. Season 1 I thought was borderline S tier. Season 2 I kind of got lost in the sauce. And then season 3 I felt reeled me back in. So I would give Re:Zero a B.
I would have given it an A or a B.
Yeah.
I say,
Season 3 definitely they came with it in
B
season
for
3.
right now is fair. Some of y'all say really because you know the whole story.
Yeah.
So you also have to remember like where we're at in the show. So I think for now, for where we are, I'd give it a B. Now, depending on where it's going, it can easily end up as an A or higher. But for right now, where it's at, I would say we're at a solid B.
Listen, you could say putting Masho over Re:Zero is crazy, but like a lot of y'all like absolutely adore isekai and those kinds of stories and stuff like that. Like
isekai is one of my least favorite genres.
I don't hold that genre in high regard like that. Thank you for the dono and yeah, 86 at a B. I don't. What do you mean only B? B means the show is pretty good.
I'll tell you right now, I don't watch no anime by myself. The last time I watched anime by myself was before I was a reactor. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no anime I just put on by myself.
Time anymore. I watch live action on my own.
Saga of Tanya the Evil.
I know it's not a typical isekai Rorchio, but that's why it's a B. Because if it was a typical isekai, it'd probably be lower. Thank you for the dono building. I watched some series just to watch you guys' reaction. LOL.
I think I'll give Tanya a B. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Tanya the Evil. Season 2 never coming, y'all.
Yes,
Just
I watched
don't
Bleach so that I could react to it, but I watched Bleach years ago.
Put Overlord in F is crazy. You want people to come for my neck?
Thank you for the dono, Mama.
Thank you for the dono. Do you think your feelings for Isekai have gone downhill from excess? Or were you never a big fan of reading both? I honestly think it's excess, and this is a very okay.
There were too many, and too many weren't that good.
No. So here is my feelings on Isekai. Definitely overkill. Way too many of them were getting put out.
Yeah.
Way too many of them have the same plot. But also, way too many of them are based on light novels where it's a bait and switch. Where the author started it out as like a power fantasy or something just to turn it into like their world building fantasy. Just to turn it into civilization. Or something like that. And it's like, that's not really what I didn't really sign up for this. Like, I signed up for that, and I like a lot of, you know what? Because I'm gonna rank it on here, so I'm not gonna say the show, but I like when there's mystery of like, yo, how the fuck do I get back home? And I feel like a lot of the isekai drop that. It's like, yeah, you don't worry about it no more. You here now. So then it becomes a thing of, why did this need to be an isekai in the first place? Why even start the story off that way in the first place? Just make it a fantasy, bro. You don't need to have this trope just to not maintain the mystery. That's a big part of it for me. But there's other details. There's other details that I'll go into soon. Sakamoto Days right now.
Tanya B.
I give Tanya a B. I will also give Sakamoto Days a strong B. Very, very, very strong B for where we're at right now. It's on its way to A tier with the second half of the show.
I say a B is fair.
So right now, it's a strong B. It's teetering the lines of an A for me right now. Sakamoto Days. So, and remember, we're judging the anime as a product. Like, I'm not just judging it based on story or what, because we're just getting into the story if we want to be real, because before it was very episodic and the animation in part 1 was okay, and then now they started cranking up in season 2. So as a product, I would say it's B. Didn't read the manga. The artwork in the manga looks fucking incredible, but I'm just judging based on anime and what I've experienced.
We put Mushoku as an A, right?
Yes, Mushoku Tensei is an A tier.
It's an A cert.
That's the
on
only.
On its way to.
That's the only one that's gonna be ranked that high.
Probably.
Samurai Champloo. Again, another one that I watched like after it originally aired.
I would say it was better than Cowboy though.
Yeah. I give it a B.
I give it a B also.
It's like a low B.
Yeah.
For me personally. Soundtrack is dope.
Yeah.
Sandland. I would say Sandland was a C.
I can agree with that.
Yo, I don't give a. Actually, I fucking lied. I don't care what none of you niggas say. A. I don't care what none of you niggas say, bro. I love me some Sword Art Online, bro. I love me some Sword Art Online, bro. What are you talking about? Fuck are you talking about?
It's either free or it's not.
What are you talking about? I love me some Sword. The anime community can never ever tell me that Sword Art Online is trash. You niggas are crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. I remember when Sword Art Online came out and everybody's like, yo, this show is so crazy. And then we started doing reactions and then all of a sudden everybody was saying it was ass. And I'm like, when did Sword Art Online become ass, bro? Like, I'm confused on that one.
I think it's good.
We got Shield Hero. I would say B. Season 1 was great, and then season 2 was really, really slow. Season 2 was not the best.
I agree.
But it's still overall a good show to me. So I'd say B.
Oh,
thank you for the Dono Goofy. You always manage to make me laugh. You guys have increased my ability to notice key details in the show. Great stuff. Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Das Knock. Was it the last season Alicization? If it's Alicization, those reactions are up on Patreon. Yeah, thank you for dono, Elias. SAO haters are mostly bandwagoners anyway. You know what? I think you're possibly right.
Some people said Shield Hero gets better again. So they said if we're willing to keep giving it a chance, it does get better.
Yo. Bro. Big bro.
Oh,
Big bro.
No.
Slime in the C tier. Thank you for dono, Nickel.
Nickel.
I loved Inuyashiki's ending. Hero uses powers for selfish personal reasons throughout the show. So he made sure the impact didn't affect Japan. Ichiro was the opposite and wanted to save the planet.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Marsha. And I wouldn't be so harsh to give Slime an effing D or an F. Y'all crazy. It was a solid show for a while.
And then here we go. Now I can talk about it. Now I can talk about it. Slime starts out as this power fantasy. It's really fucking cool. And then the author just decided, yo, bro, I'm about to just turn this into just straight politics, meet the press. Every chapter, every episode, meet the press, bro. Rimuru's way too strong. It don't even matter if you fight nobody else at this point. So now we're just gonna deal in politics. I don't want to watch no politics in anime, bro. That's not what I signed up for. It feels like a bait and switch. I got one thing in season 1, and then halfway through season 2, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then season 3, we literally dropped it. It's just like, And then some of you are gonna say, "Oh, you just don't like world building." I don't think that
but
world
you can
building.
do world building in a different
Correct.
way.
I don't think world building has to necessarily mean, oh, let's build the world out from
like
scratch.
in class, like I'm sitting in. I feel like I was sitting back in class
Bro.
in high school, in college.
Yeah, I didn't see Zima had to
watching
put
a lecture.
Zima had to put a little night cap on Lupa because he fell asleep during one episode.
I was trying, that show.
That was a struggle, bro. We tried.
Yes, it got to the point where I was like, yo, I'm about to literally fall asleep during the show. On top of the fact of how
No uncertified.
what?
He said you don't want to talk about politics and the economic state of the world.
No, not especially not. I watch anime to not.
Yo, there's a lot of shows that we've have ranked here that have incredible world building that wasn't what the fuck slime was, bro.
There was a better way to do it, and I don't care what anybody's opinion of that is, but there was a better way to do it than to just watch people sit in chairs for 30 minutes
Roshi,
for 10 episodes.
Damn, Roshi
every week.
Roshi about to miss when Tempest ally up with Russia and then they team up to do this in 85 episodes, bro.
To then talk in circles.
Solo.
Like, get to the point. Thank you for the dono.
SEO problem for me is too much essay. It's used every season. I'm sick of it, so it's a solid beat for me. But I'm tired of the same villain.
I mean, that's gonna be in.
That's fair.
Yeah, and that's in a lot of
solo leveling, bro. Peak power fantasy nonsense. S tier. Peak. I'm stronger than everybody else, and that's literally the fucking story. That's it. The show is literally called Solo Leveling. I don't need nothing else, bro. I don't need nothing else from that. I just want to see him get powered up and whoop niggas' ass. That's it. It excels at what it's about. It don't try to be nothing else.
It knows what it is.
It knows what it is. Even when I was doing the live reads with y'all, I thought it was S tier. If you was around when I was doing the live reads in the stream, you know what I'm talking about. We had a great time during them streams. Solo Leveling's always been peak. Okay. Spy Family. I
would give it a name.
You say A, I'd say B.
Well, this last season was a little slow.
The problem,
the sections with what's her face or my favorite, the mom.
With your?
Yes.
For me, with Spy Family, I have to keep it in B tier personally because the plot don't go nowhere, don't move.
The plot don't move, but they stay creative around the plot because I felt
I need to get them fucking Stellas, bro. Thank you for the no. Solo Leveling or Freerin overall. The Anya Stella plot point not going nowhere. Operation Strix not going nowhere. So again, if you heard my feedback from another show earlier, when I watch a show, if you establish a plot, I want to see that plot move. Like, I want to see it progress, go somewhere. Otherwise, don't establish a goal if we're not going to move towards said goal.
But we don't know if the show is done after it gets to that goal. That's the only thing. That's my only feedback, though, for Spy Family is we don't know if after he reaches his goal, which I forgot what that original goal.
It's Operation Strix. That's why he's there. That's the main operation.
To be the fake father. Once he finishes that mission,
they gonna stay together.
The show is probably done. But I'm saying, but at that point, the show is done.
Anya's the best character in the whole show.
Yeah. I mean, but they're all solid characters. They're all fun to watch on screen. I would personally give that show an 8.
Yo, thank you for the
dono, Iwan.
Watch Uncle Isekai. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to watch Uncle Isekai, and I forgot about it. It's a really funny reverse Isekai from a 40-year-old man who goes back home with powers and wants to play Sega from the 90s. I know what that one. That was on Uncle from Another World. Listen, bro. My memories of Dorohedoro, bro, I can't really. I remember with time, your opinions on things change. It's been like 4 years, dog. I can barely even remember it. I just remember the ambiance of it. I can't remember none of the characters' names or nothing.
Clover, so that's not gonna get rated.
Yeah. Steins Gate C. I know y'all pissed. I know y'all pissed in the chat. C. This is is the greatest time travel anime of all time. What do you mean, C? C? Yeah, Steins Gate is a big C for me, bro. The first 12 episodes was rough. Very, very rough. Very, very rough. So
a lot of reactors didn't like Steins Gate. And I would say Steins Gate is another one of those shows that is not a good reaction show. It is a better show to watch just on your own time.
Yeah.
As like casually.
Summertime rendering, big A in the chat. Big A. We got 2 time traveling animes back to back. One got hoed and then one got growed into the A ranks. Summertime rendering, peak. But Link Click is my all-timer right now.
Thank you for the dono, Kumi.
What do you rank? One Piece? One Piece is an incredible show. I'm still at the start of Wano, bro. So I didn't, and I read the manga up until that point. So I can't really grade it as an animated product. One day, Taco P's original sin S. That plot twist hit me like a ton of bricks.
I would give it an A.
I give it an S. The directing, the animation, and all of that, I feel like that's an S rank show. Like, it was very emotional. Thank you for Dono Billy. Sometimes rendering is a perfect 24 episode masterclass in horror mystery writing. I agree. You know what show gives me the same feeling right now, but in a different way? The summer Hikaru died. It gives me the same kind of vibes as summertime rendering in a way.
It does.
What the fuck is this?
What is that? The case study of Vanitas.
Oh, case study of Vanitas. Bro, I love that show. I would give that an A.
I don't remember.
With the vampires?
I don't remember.
You don't remember case study of Vanitas? And then the fucking cat, who we think the cat is the dude because the cat looks just like him. We think the cat is the villain. Oh my god, sure. I can't believe you're doing this to me right now.
What?
Oh my god, no way.
Now you see how I feel when I'm trying to get you to remember something.
Some Disney shit from like 1972.
But that's core memory. That's a different. There's core memory and then there's short-term memory. And the Disney movies are in my core
Case
memory.
study of Vanitas. I highly recommend that show. That show was really good.
What was the?
It was like a mystery. You don't remember? And oh my god.
Tell me what it's about.
Watch the trailer. To pull the trailer up, man.
Says, oh, it was about murder.
She's gonna remember.
I'm gonna remember after I see what it is.
Once she sees what it is.
Because the name sounds familiar. This?
Yes, that. She watching the official trailer. Hold on, let's share a cook for a little bit.
Oh. Oh yeah, this was a great show.
Damn, I actually want to rewatch that. That's how much I like that show. That show was great. Is there a season 2 confirmed for that? I definitely need a refresher, but...
So, I remember the show. I just don't really remember a lot that happened in the show.
That's fair. That was fucking forever ago.
But I remember loving it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
The Dangers in My Heart. I'm in between a B and an A. I still think they should have went with the original plot point. He should have, like, with the murder plot point that they bait and switched me with. I'm kidding, but not really. That would have been incredible if they did that. Yeah, I think Dangers in My Heart. I can.
Wait, what?
This one right here. Remember the?
Yeah, it was a B. I didn't know that one. I remember.
Okay, Elusive Samurai. I also say a B. I also feel like Elusive Samurai is a B for me right now. Incredible animation and direction. I think in the second season the story will kind of pick up more because he was just kind of like assembling his
Yeah, I think
what do you call them, vassals? For now.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh.
The only thing saving this from F tier is season 1, bro. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, because an A
Fucking
and an F
D.
would be a D.
I gotta do that, bro.
No, an A and an F would be a D.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Like Demon King.
Yeah. The summer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks to put that anime in the D.
Somebody card would died. I'm gonna put in the A tier for one very specific reason. I've never watched an anime that has actually creeped me the fuck out before. And this had some stuff happen in there where I genuinely got the chills. And that's never happened watching an animated show. Mm-hmm. So for that, I gotta give credit where it's due. Like anytime them ghouls and ghosts appear, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of know what time it is. Yo.
That's us.
I was just gonna say, man.
That's an S tier show.
Yo.
We ain't gonna talk about it. That's an S tier show.
To Be Hero X, bro.
The only criticism I would give it,
the time jumping,
is
confusing.
No, it's not the time. You can time jump. I'm fine with time jumping. It's the way they time jump. So it's fine to bounce around timelines. I have no issue following if you bounce around timelines, but if you're gonna do that, it needs to be like really organized. I feel like it's organized, but the way that because they tell you when they time jump, it'll be like, 28 years before commission or this before commission. But I don't feel like we got enough explanation of that before the whole thing started. But I think the perfect way they time jumped was showing was the last time jump we saw. No, I'm not gonna say anything specific. The last time jump we saw when they show it from 2 separate viewpoints, and you would only know that other separate viewpoint if you watched the cutout material. But seeing it from 2 separate viewpoints, that's technically not a time jump. No, but I'm saying you saw how everything lined up. So I think if they were the problem is that they're not only time jumping, but they're also telling from different perspectives. So then it makes it hard to place this happening this time and this happening this time, because you're seeing it not only at a different time, but you're also seeing it from a different perspective.
Here's the thing. I disagree. I think that in the beginning of the show, it was
that is correct, Adumi.
I think in the beginning of To Be Hero X, it was a little hard to follow along. For me, the turning point when the timelines and stuff started to kind of when it started to start making sense for me was the Cyan arc. That's when it started to click. And then the stuff with Queen happened. And then we saw Big Johnny come up out of the ground. And then I'm like, okay, this is when that happened. That's when this happened. I feel like that is when I was able to really lock in for real and kind of see oh shit.
But those are the time moments that were easy to follow.
Yeah,
when you could see a scene of the same thing from a different perspective. But I'm saying the times where we got a little bit confused, it's just when you see, for example, Nice's character on screen from a different viewpoint, and then you don't know if it's okay. Now you have to remind yourself, okay, we're constantly going backwards, so this is old one, not new one. Yeah. Because not only are you seeing this character in the past, you're seeing this character at a different point in time from a different character's perspective.
To be fair with Nice, I know I got confused toward the end, but with Nice, to be fair, it hasn't been Ling Ling since the beginning of the show. So It's been Bad Nice for the remainder of it.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying you have to remind yourself of that, is all I'm saying.
To Your Eternity. I should give it a C tier because of the fucking copyright strikes, but I'm not going to be petty. I think To Your Eternity is a nice B. I think season 1 was better than season 2.
Yeah.
I give it a B. Great show. Yo, some of y'all about to be so upset.
What is that?
Because I'm about to put Tokyo Avengers in the A tier.
It is an A.
Y'all about to be so fucking upset.
They could be upset.
Listen.
It's a great story.
Tokyo Revengers.
It's entertaining AF.
Tokyo Revengers is so entertaining, bro. Like, this is another one of those shows where we be watching it, and yeah, it's not like peak, but it's enjoyable, and the directing. The animation is not that great, but it's the directing that carries it. You can have a show with not so good animation and have good directing, but you have bad directing and bad animation, now you got a fucking mess on your hand. And I feel like Tokyo Revengers, the material is directed in a really good way to where like the...
I agree, Rogue, but I'm not going to say that out loud.
Say what out loud? I'll say it out loud.
She said the show is good, it's just Takamichi. That's what she said.
But we clown Takamichi every episode. It's the running gag, bro. Yeah, that nigga be getting his ass beat. That's the joke. Bro, what happened at the end of last season threw me for a loop. I'm like, bro, what? I'm not gonna spoil it just for anybody who's watching. But Tokyo Revengers is a very fun watch.
It is.
And now I'm about to...
The time flies when you watch that show.
And now I'm gonna piss y'all off. Right? Well, no, not yet. I'll piss y'all off in a few. Tomodachi game. Shit.
I don't really remember, to be honest.
I remember it was like Saw, like Saw type vibes, but like you playing. I get that shit. It's like a B or a C.
What happened in there?
They were just. It was called. It means friend game, but they were doing a bunch of fucked up stuff. I'll give it that. It's probably never gonna continue ever again, but that's fair. Toradora A. Toradora is an A.
Yeah, Toradora is an A. That's the other rom-com that is up there with Kaguya for me.
Tower of God.
Tower of Mid.
D.
Only because of how the show's directed.
That's a D. I can only judge it for the product that it is, bro. Yo. Trigun Stampede.
Did you guys watch Orb?
No, we didn't see Orb. Orb on the Movements of Earth. Trigun Stampede, that's an A for me, personally.
That's an A.
That's another one that y'all not watching that y'all need to watch. That was so good.
It was really good.
And this is my first experience with the Trigun material.
It borders an S. It can go up there.
Them last run of episodes was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Undead Unluck B.
Yeah, it had a strong start and then it just, I don't know. Thank you for the don't know. Red Sun. Trigun is an easy S tier for me. That's why I said it borderlines S for me.
And Tokyo Revengers is only entertaining because of Lupa Died Laughing because of him. Bro, what's funny is a lot of people say they could only watch the show through our reactions. Like, if it makes it enjoyable, then so be it, man. We did our job. Man, put this bullshit in the F tier, bro. Vinland Saga S. A real easy claps. Easy claps. S tier. S tier. Vinland Saga.
Yeah, that's an S tier show.
Season 2 was absolutely fucking incredible, and I think season 2
also dialogue heavy.
I think season 2
was better
than season 1, and season 1 had all the action in it.
I agree. That's why I don't know why people say you only like shows with packed action.
They say that they say that just
true.
because we drop shit like Lord of Mysteries and stuff like that. Like sometimes it's a show, sometimes shit's just not for us, and that's okay.
Lord of Mysteries.
Everything is not for everybody, and that is okay. Once you understand that, bro, you'll enjoy life. Violet Evergarden, very beautiful story.
That's a really good show.
I think I can put that in A.
I agree. That's a really good show. That's a gorgeous show.
Yep. Vivi, that was also a fucking A. That was a ride.
Yeah, it was.
Vivi.
That borders S.
Vivi.
Vivi was really good.
Windbreaker, I would put B.
Mm-hmm.
And Windbreaker for me is a B, borderline C show.
Yeah, it's headed to see if it doesn't pick up the plot. Thank you for the dono, your boy.
Even Jesus couldn't save you. Wow. Yeah. Throwback. Reaction throwbacks. Windbreaker is a B, borderline C show.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that it's better than Tokyo Revengers. I strongly disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. The fight sequences, yes. But the story as a whole, no.
But yo, I hope y'all see like our opinions on stuff, and then you take this and you understand that we don't just like shows because niggas be throwing hands or whatever.
Because a lot of the shows on this list,
that's not the end all be all. Like, I think there's some stuff that Windbreaker really needs to like do better.
Yeah,
because like it can't just
character building.
It can't just be carried by fights and then let's go eat after the fight and then let's go eat after the fight. Like, I need something else. Wisteria Wand and Sword, A. That show is fucking crazy. I can't wait for season 2. Mm-hmm. Great show. Will the GOAT.
Yeah. Big
Will, not the little Will, the big one.
Yeah.
What we got here? Yaiba, I would put it in an A. Old Saturday morning cartoon vibes, and y'all let it flop. And I hate y'all forever. Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
Nigga,
did it go back down?
Yo, thank you for doing. Just saw Demon Slayer movie 10 out of 10. We'll watch again over and over again. Well, that's good news. We're waiting for it to hit digital, bro. Where did Yaiba go? Oh, it's right here. Old Saturday morning cartoon vibes is what Yaiba was giving me, man. Yaiba is one of the best animated shows to come out this year, hands down.
I would have given Yaiba a B.
Your Lie in April, A.
Yeah, I would give that an A.
Yo, Your Lie in April is awesome.
Yeah.
We're watching that currently on Patreon. We are almost done. Sheera and I love Your Lie in April. Great show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Zom 100, we didn't finish the last 3 episodes, but I can still judge it on what we watched. I would say it's a B. Zom 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so that actually didn't take us as long as I thought. We had 120 shows. These are all the shows. These are all the anime that we watched. So we've organized them. I'm gonna go through this list one more time. If we need to make any adjustments, we can make the adjustments. Let's start from the bottom. We got the Adult Swim trifecta.
And these 3 we didn't rate.
We didn't rate. Yeah, we didn't rate these because we couldn't really remember Oregairu, and we didn't watch enough of the other 2.
Thank you for the dono spoof. That one said, "What would you rank Netflix DMC?"
Oh shit, yeah, that wasn't on. But that's not an anime. But I would say that was like an A. Baki might be a D-tier show, but some of those reactions had me dying, and that's all that matters, man. Yeah. That's all that matters. Like, we had fun while we were doing, but the product gets that ranking. So we're starting at the bottom. The adult tier slop. Ninja Kamui, Uzumaki, and Lazarus. I would not recommend any of these 3 shows to anybody ever in life.
Yeah.
D tier, we have Tower of God, Promised Neverland, Misfit of Demon King Academy.
And these are anime-only ratings, again.
These are anime-only ratings, anime that we've reacted to. Not every anime we've seen in our life.
Not anime that we have ever seen that would never fit in this chart. So this is basically just based on what we have solo, duo, or trio reacted to.
Yeah. Well, it would fit in the chart. I haven't seen like 40 more anime than this. But
I've seen a lot.
Grand Blue in D tier. Eminence and Shadow in D tier, Dorohedoro in D tier, Baki in D tier. Thank you for the dono. I got a question. What is the funniest moment you had with Lupo watching an anime? Bro, we have like 4,000 videos. There's no way I can pick out a moment.
Narrow it down to 1?
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, Tom, you forgot to put Vigilantes in here. My Hero Vigilantes.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Damn, Tom. You're fired. Vigilantes would have been an A also. But I guess he just filed that under My Hero.
I mean, just include that with MHA.
Yeah, because it would have been an A anyway.
Yeah, it would have been an
A. Okay, so that's D tier. C tier. Steins Gate, Slime, Sandland, Pluto. Yo, thank you for the donut, Ivan. When it's said and done, One Piece will probably be the best fiction story. Oh my god, bro.
What are you doing?
Bro, please.
Oh my gosh. I'm over here having issues working the computer.
Literally. Yes, the anime is slow, but where the manga is currently going is S++. Vinland Saga Season 2 better than JJK Season 2. Solo leveling is B because of plagiarism. I mean, who did plagiarize? And thank you, your boy DCR. I got a question.
You read that already.
I read that already. Oh, what about Avatar and Castlevania? Those aren't anime.
Those aren't anime.
That's why they're not on here. That's why they're not on here. But they'll be S tier. Okay, where did I leave off? Sandland, Pluto, Overlord, No Game No Life, Monogatari. That's crazy, bro. This run of 3 shows, niggas gonna cook us for putting them in C tier.
I don't care.
God of High School, Ranger Reject, Dragon Ball Daima, Cowboy Bebop, Clashing with the Elite. We're gonna get cooked for those 2. Blue Box, gonna get cooked for this one. Assassination Classroom, and Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Damn, I actually might move Alia down to D.
Really? No, I think it's a C.
You wanna leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, B. Zom 100. Windbreaker, Undead Unluck, Tomodachi Game. Thank you for the dono. So it's Tom making a movies list next one. We could do a live action and / movies ranking if y'all want to do that too. B tier. Zom, Windbreaker, Undead Unluck, Tomodachi Game, To Your Eternity, Elusive Samurai, The Dangers in My Heart, Spy Family, Shield Hero, Samurai Champloo, Sakamoto Days, Saga of Tiny the Evil, Re:Zero, One Punch Man, My Dress Up Darling, Maken, Licorice Recoil, Konosuba, Komi Can't Communicate, Kaiju number 8, Gurren Lagann, Hell's Paradise, Great Pretender, Golden Kamui, Fire Force, Dragon Ball Super, Dororo, Delicious in Dungeon, Bunny Girl Senpai, Big Buchigiri, Blue Lock, Black Lagoon, Beastars, Banana Fish, and 86.
Those are all pretty solid.
Yeah, I think that's solid too. A. Your Lion April, Yaiba with Story of Wand and Sword, VV, Violet, Evergarden, Trigun Stampede, Toradora, Tokyo Revengers, The Summer Hikaru Died, The Case Study of Vanitas, Summertime Rendering, Sword Art Online, Ranking of Kings, Parasite, Oshinoko, Odd Taxi, Mushoku Tensei, Mob Psycho, My Hero, Masho, Magi, Maiden Abyss, Kakegurui, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Inuyashiki, Heavenly Delusion, Horimiya, Haikyuu, Gashakuda, Fate, Dr. Stone, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Code Geass, Cautious Hero, Call of the Night, Bungo Stray Dogs, Bochi the Rock, Bleach, Akudama Drive, and 100 Girlfriends that really love you. Hell yeah, I like Wistoria better than 86.
DDD.
Hell yeah. Why is Sword Art Online an A? Because Sword Art Online is fucking gas, and the internet can't tell me otherwise because it's my opinion.
It's a great show.
And then S tier, shows that I would tell everybody to watch. Vinland Saga, To Be Hero X.
Thank you for the dono, Silver. If y'all loved Wisteria Wand and Sword, Danmachi is made by the same guy.
Yeah, Danmachi is made by the same guy, but it lost like 4 polls on Patreon.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you for the dono. When you watched Prison School, did you read the manga after since there was no season 2? No, we did not. Okay. S tier, Vinland Saga, To Be Hero X, Takopi's Original Sin, Solo Leveling, Prison School, Madoka Magica, Link Click, Jujutsu Kaisen, JoJo's, Hunter x Hunter, Frieren, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Demon Slayer, Dandadan, Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, and Apothecary Diaries.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, I wouldn't move anything out of S tier. I think that
out
that's
of no.
I think that that's
I think
fair.
there's some in A tier that are very close to being A tier.
To S tier. That's fair.
Like freaking
I think this
Divi.
I think this is a solid. I think this is a solid list, man.
It's a solid list.
I think this is a solid. The only other show that I would move and put possibly in S tier is Buchigiri.
What?
What? Buchigiri is the most influential anime of all time, Sheera. You don't understand.
No.
You don't understand this fucking
in
peak.
S.
Let me put it at the front, the forefront of the move. Buchigiri, bro, at the top of the B list for reactions. Listen. Okay, so now that we have this list and now that y'all see this list, feel free, go ahead. I want to know what y'all opinions is gonna be. Thank you. We could be honking people together. Yo, Dior, unfortunately nobody was watching Yaiba. So for us to bring back Yaiba reactions would be doing ourselves a disservice.
Yeah, it would hurt the algorithm.
We would be watching right now watching Call of the Night fucking hurts because nobody watches those reactions and the show is peak.
Okay, so some of you guys, so I saw one comment said ReZero should be an A. The reason why we explained why ReZero is not an A, we explained that ReZero is not an A because it had a strong start, and then in that, like, I think it was the forest section.
It was season 2.
Yes.
Season 2 is where we kind of was like,
I was not feeling that arc.
Yeah.
And then after that, it picked back up with the storytelling again in season 3. So it can very much go higher as the story progresses. That's just where we're at with it as of right now.
Thank you for the donut. I'm sorry, but I would put Mob in S. It's one of the few anime with a clear ending all wrapped up in a neat little bow. That's fair, but I understand why some people feel that way. But for me, what I was used to, for me the problem was that the climax of Mob Psycho for me personally happened in season 2, and then I don't think we got a moment as crazy as what we got in season 2 and season 3. But it is all comes down to like how they divvied up the episodes and how things happened. So, but because I consumed it in that way. And I had this expectation, and it didn't reach that expectation. For me personally, that's where I put it. My top 3 JoJo parts, part 4, and then 4 is at the top of my list. 5 and 3. Thank you, Uncertified. Y'all missed April Fools by 5 months. Please show us the real list. Shut the hell up. Well, shut up.
He didn't watch half the shows.
List
grade of an A- list is just missing
Corey in the House
anime. Thank you for the A-.
Hang on, I want to read that comment.
Quincy.
The whole rhetoric of Demon Slayer having a generic story is so dumb because Dragon Ball and live show and anime have the same generic feeling to their story, and they're considered the greatest animes of all time. Y'all let Demon Slayer be an S, please. That's fair. Mushoku Tensei pissed me off with the oh my god. Hang on. Mushoku Tensei pissed me off with the 2-wife shit. Rudy pissed me off because it legit made me hate half the season. Listen, that didn't bother me, but that's fair. Ghost Story is an F tier show, but S tier in dub, and will be great reaction because they let VA do what they want. Orb is very underrated and was top 3 show. I have heard that Orb is very underrated. Thank you, Cricket. Lupa's mating call during weapons is S tier. Stop. Yo, let me tell you something. You know, the comment about Demon Slayer having a generic story and people not letting it get a pass. I feel like anime discourse has gotten to a point where people like to feel like their intelligence is on another level from the next person. So if the anime you're watching doesn't have like some kind of convoluted plot or isn't overly complicated, they'll be like, oh, the story is mid, or it's not that good. Why is Overlord and Baki so low? That's just how our rankings is, man. I feel like a lot of people don't watch shows to be entertained. They watch shows to feel smarter than everybody else.
And you got us a solid list.
But
I think Cyberpunk is fair words.
Yo, I remember when I was in high school and I was reading Naruto, because Naruto's the first manga I ever bought. I actually have the original, like, volume 1 right over there that I bought from when I was in high school. It's literally right there where my finger is pointing at. I remember talking to Luba when we was in high school, and I was like, bro, Naruto's better than Dragon Ball. Like, Naruto is the first anime where I experienced, like, the depth that the writing could go in an anime.
Thank you for the dono, TJ.
And yes, Dragon Ball is held in extreme high regard as, like,
very basic.
as a gateway anime, but it's extremely basic. But that doesn't take anything away from it.
Yeah, it is.
And I think it's okay.
Just like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is super basic, but it's an S tier.
Personally, this list is pretty solid, even if it's opinion based. I swear I love the fact that Roshi and Sheera got on my mindset of it's my opinion. Yeah. For me, Naruto was fucking perfect and incredible until, like, the 4th Ninja War, and then it got real shaky, and then the whole Kaguya shit happened, and then I was like, that was weird. Alright.
Supreme, I think the only show I disagreed with Roshi on was I think something he put in B that I would have said A. It was
oh shit, what did I do?
Oh, Spy Family. I said I would have given Spy Family an A. He gave it a B. That's the only one I disagreed. Everything else was pretty solid.
Yeah. Your nostalgia. My nostalgia was still putting Naruto up there. Akudama should be an S tier. It was perfect. King, I was close to putting it in S tier. People question me for putting Akudama Drive in A tier. Y'all gotta watch the show. You watch the show, you'll understand. Me personally, I would move Lazarus to S tier, not gonna lie. Guess what? No. I thought Undead Unluck would have been A because of those last episodes. I know you guys are really analyzing that anime world. It has work to do for me to get there, but the betrayal stuff was crazy. The anime world stuff was crazy, but as a package, I think that they need
very disjointed.
They need to handle the anime as a product better. But it has a great story. And remember, the criteria that I'm judging these on, I'm judging them at, like, as an anime package. So some of these might have an incredible story and then just have ass animation and direction that'll fuck it up.
Akame ga Kill and Kill la Kill we have seen, but they are not here because we did not react to them. So that answers your question there.
Wait, Akudama Drive was made by the creator of Danganronpa? I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Dio. No cow fuck with the tier list. They wouldn't get it.
Thank you, Dior.
Ranger Reject in S? It could have been if they didn't cut out 35 chapters between, like, episode 5 and 7. But yeah. I think this is solid. Looking at it again, I think this is solid. It's funny because I know the ones that I know the shows that's pissing people off, that people are seething. They're gonna call me all kinds of names in the comments once this video goes up.
Thank you for the dono,
and
TJ.
Man, I'm sorry. Yo, good night, TJ. Thank you for pulling up. We appreciate you. We appreciate every one of y'all for coming in here, man.
Season 2 of Readers.
Glad I was here to know what's getting cut in the upcoming peak January. Wait, what's coming back in January? We take Made in Abyss from A because what? Hang on. We take Made in Abyss in A because I guess it's a little freaky. Also, everyone watch Call of the Night. Thank you. Each of your favorite JoJo. I got Giorno tattooed on me, but my favorite JoJo is Josuke.
I like Giorno.
I got Giorno tatted on me because he's fucking busted. That's why. But my favorite JoJo is Josuke. Part 4 of JoJo's is so incredibly peak because the villain was top tier. That's like a top tier villain, bro.
Top tier.
JoJo is peak nonsense and fuck shit every episode. And I love it.
Yeah, somebody said they're
thank you for the gift of memberships
to Boruto episode 6. So tier
so tier stop.
No, because we reacted to the anime that's at the unrated ones, but if we didn't remember it or didn't watch enough of it, we didn't rate it. Pick your top 3 animes from the S rank.
My favorite top 3 anime from the S rank. I'll do My Organization first. JoJo is at the very, very front of the list. JoJo is literally my favorite anime ever. Then I would say JJK.
I'd say that's
This
fair.
is for me personally. And then I would say Attack on Titan. Yeah, I would say JoJo's, JJK, and Attack on Titan are my top 3.
For me, it'd probably be JoJo's, and then JJK, and then I don't know. It's a close split for me between Attack on Titan and Full Metal. I
That's
love
fair.
Full Metal.
That's fair.
Like those two for me, I love like.
That's fair.
And Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is, but Hunter x Hunter would be like my
Let me
number
read
4.
this. Prime Nexus says, do you guys think Slime would move out of C tier in the future with season 4 of the movie confirmed? I know why you guys dropped it, just curious. I have no idea, bro. I just can't deal with the politics shit and him building up Tempest and building tunnels and libraries and all of that.
And throughout the show.
And the way that the anime handles that stuff is so piss poor that it's boring. Like, show, don't tell. Like, don't show me them sitting in chairs in a meeting room, the fucking boardroom, every episode like this, just yapping away for 20 minutes. It's boring.
Somebody said Demon Slayer shows that a simple premise can be really fun if the author keeps the good pace. In other animes, a complex and original premise can last only one episode and then is the most boring.
I agree, and thank you, Dan Crumb. Cowboy Bebop and C is crazy work.
Well, we explained why.
We explained why. You gotta scroll back. When was the last time you watched Cowboy Bebop, big dog?
Yeah, because what's funny is if I didn't rewatch Cowboy Bebop a few years ago, and if he say had a solo reacted to it, and then afterward would have told me he gives it a C, I would have said he was crazy. Thank you for the dono, Jay. But after rewatching it again myself, I was like, oh, this is not what I remembered it to be.
They said, glad Freeman isn't as one of the best anime I've seen in a while. Something about it just hits different. Also, y'all forgot Sinbad. I don't think we watched Sinbad. We didn't watch Sinbad. We didn't get to watch that one. Moonbeam, no, because we don't have enough time as it is, and there's a lot of stuff that people want to see us watch, so we would rather like move on to the other stuff. Joke's on you, I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop in more than a decade. No, I've never seen Evangelion, and I'm absolutely terrified to watch it. And let me tell you why I'm terrified to watch it. I'm terrified to watch Evangelion because my brain going into it, I'm like,
They said we did watch Sinbad.
We did?
That's what they said. I just don't
Nigga,
know.
what? We did?
They said we watched it.
Huh. I guess we did.
It.
I'm afraid to watch Evangelion because my brain going into it is like, bro, I want to see mechs boxing and throwing hands. Like, my favorite mech show of all time is G Gundam. Domon Kashu, burning fingers to your fucking face. That's my favorite mech show. I would want to see mechs throwing hands, but I know it's some like extra super cerebral shit that might not be for me, and that's what terrifies me. And I don't want to watch it because so many people hold it in such a high regard. I don't want to. I might watch it on my own because I don't want to like.
It's very anti-Gundam.
Like and I don't want to watch it and then piss people off and whatever. So I might watch it on my own time.
So you get a lot of fighting. But it's not fighting. It's not only fighting that makes a show good. Thank you for the dono, Sharona.
I'd like to see your thoughts on Durarara one day. Isn't Durarara the one with the biker with the helmet with the cat ears? I think I've seen a poster for it. I haven't watched it.
But the art style changes so much, Cricket and JoJo.
The art style weirds you out. Listen, you get used to the weird ass poses and stuff, and you live for it when it starts happening.
Where would I put Black Clover? I would have probably given Black.
We didn't miss Bungo. Bungo is in A tier.
Yeah, Bungo's in A.
Bungo is Bunghole. Stray Dogs is right here. Right here.
Yeah, it's an A. Black Clover, I probably would have given Black Clover a B.
To answer your question, JJK Freeman, Hell's Paradise,
But I didn't
Fire
finish
Force,
it.
and Golden Camp Comedy. Wow, all of that is back in January? Jesus. I know JJK is back, which is crazy. I didn't know Freeman was back in January. Hell's Paradise, which is like Mappa got... Hell's Paradise is like at the bottom of Mappa's list. It's like, you can just tell it's like the redheaded stepchild of all their animation projects. Y'all should watch Scavenger Drain. I've heard about that. That was an Adult Swim show too. Or no, HBO. That was an HBO show.
It makes Haikyuu A and not S. It just is.
Yeah, I don't know how to...
It just is. It's not an S.
You know, for me,
it's a good show.
For me, okay. Any show that you see right here that I have in S tier, in my opinion, there's never been a moment of the show where shit was slow. Like,
I agree.
Every single episode hit like crack. Haikyuu, after the Sheera Torizawa, which is season 3, after that, there was a part in season 4 that felt like a giant lull. And that, for me, knocks it down to an A tier. Thank you for the dono, Brian East. Would you ever consider Shangri-La Frontier? No, because it's a copyright strike magnet. And Silver Story, thank you for the dono. I think you guys would really love Gintama. It's inspired a lot of modern comedy anime. It doesn't get enough love. Isn't it like 600 episodes also?
But what we don't want this to turn into is a react request.
Yeah, because there's gonna be two. Y'all gonna bombard us.
It's gonna be back to back to back to back to back to back. Somebody said they would not like Gintama.
The question is, would Lupa sign off on this? You gotta ask Lupa to do a tier list. If you want Lupa to do a tier list, ask him. It would be the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, and I would tune in and watch with y'all.
He'd be sweating bullets, but where he would want to put certain.
Bro, that nigga put so much shit in F. We watched Erased off stream. We didn't watch Erased as a reaction. And no, I haven't seen any of the modern Gundam stuff, but I heard Witch from Mercury was incredible. What do you think of JoJo? I think that if Netflix doesn't release the episodes weekly, they're fucking it up. They're shitting the bed once again. And no, I'll do a live action tier list next. This was fun. This was fun getting to talk with y'all.
It was fun.
And guess what? I love all of you and I appreciate all of you because everybody in here was super respectful and mature throughout the whole thing while we were doing the tier list. Nobody was going crazy and saying no out of pocket shit.
Most people were like, I understand.
This was really fucking awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you that showed up. I thought this was gonna be so toxic. You have no idea. I was scared. I was like, man.
Yeah, we told some of our friends we was gonna do an anime tier list, and they were like, oh,
yeah,
I wish you the best of luck. But the comment section is gonna be a whole other different story.
Soiki, this is gonna stay up on the gaming channel for anybody who wants to watch.
Thank you for the dono. I'm surprised y'all haven't seen any Gundam series.
I heard Witch from Mercury is incredible. I don't know about Iron Blooded Orphans though. And thank you, Zeta. Wait, did y'all watch Blood of Zeus? No, we didn't see that yet. And thank you. Is there any shows you guys have high up that Lupa hated? You gotta ask Lupa that. I'm not gonna speak for him. Yeah, he's not here.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
In terms of mecha, damn, I missed that one. Oh, I think I rank Evangelion and Iron Blood Orphans as the top 2. Interesting. Listen, John, ReZero can move back up to an A. It's very, very possible for it to move up to an A. We'll see how season 4 goes. We'll see. They absolutely cooked with season 3 though. Would you let your kids watch the S tier anime anytime soon? Anything on this list? Only Apothecary Diaries, and they wouldn't understand what the hell is going on in that.
No.
What?
Apothecary? Absolutely not.
I mean, they just be poisoning each other
with the prostitute house? Absolutely not, sir.
Yeah, actually no.
Absolutely not. All the big titties on the screen.
Actually,
24/7.
Don maybe.
Yeah, I would say
because it's so.
But
random.
then we have to fast forward through like the first episode of Don to Don.
I forgot about the brothel.
Full Metal. They could watch Full Metal. Full Metal is safe.
Yo,
Full Metal.
Thank you for the dono bum. Yo, Zima has been gassing up part 7 of JoJo's to me.
I can't wait
for years. I cannot wait.
And Hunter x Hunter. I would say Full Metal and Hunter x Hunter are safe for kids.
Yeah, so you can watch our kids' brain melt when they start explaining Nen.
Go on dub.
Even in dub, it will fry your brain trying to understand. And when you start seeing everybody, yeah, nah.
But Full Metal is pretty easy.
He soaked the ain't safe facts.
Or Madoka Magica.
What? I know you tripping. You tripping. She crazy. Some Madoka Magica.
I mean...
Oh man, Daddy, why'd that thing bite her head off? Yeah, I'm good.
But what if she didn't care?
Okay.
They could watch Solo Leveling. It's too much violence. A lot of these shows are too violent.
Yeah.
Maybe
is chill. Takopi is chill is the wildest thing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, none of these shows, actually. None of them. Not a single one. They could watch Hunter x Hunter, they'd just be lost. They could just watch it for what's happening on the screen.
Yo. But yo, fun tier list. I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. We had a great time.
And Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, I would say, is pretty like okay for a kid.
It'd probably give them nightmares.
No, because they liked K-pop Demon Hunters.
But there's no blood and guts in K-pop Demon Hunters.
But they cut their head off.
But there's a difference between Bugs Bunny getting his head cut off and somebody getting their head cut off in Demon Slayer. Yo, thank you for Dono. Start them off like Pokemon facts. They watch Pokemon every now and then.
And some of the Pokemon.
On this list, top 3 Full Metal, Vinland, and AOT. Solid list. The first episode is Tanjiro losing his family, literally.
You guys do some regular content?
What is that? What do you mean regular content?
Regular?
King, you gotta be very specific.
Regular? What is regular?
What is regular content?
This isn't regular. Like live action, like we already watched.
No, I want him to follow up. I'm reading the chat for your answer. What do you mean by regular content?
Regular show.
Bro, you got me in yo, I want to do a game.
It's right over there, Kermit.
Rage
it's literally like right over here in this corner.
Oh, Dr. Stone's a cool watch for a kid. I'd say that.
Well, they had asked what in your S tier list would you let your kid watch. Dr. Stone is not in the S tier. That's why we didn't say that one.
Yeah. Okay, so like
man said apothecary.
Like a digital circus. What the fuck is digital circus? Let me look that up. This better not be some freaky ass shit.
Death Parade is an anime I liked a lot too that we didn't react to.
Amazing Digital Circus. Oh, it's a show.
He said no, and no.
That's some fandom shit. Yeah.
Free Ren.
But yeah, thank y'all for pulling up. Y'all seem to enjoy this. I had a great time with y'all. It was real chill. You guys got some insight into our thought process. So maybe that'll inform you on what kinds of shows to recommend to us and what kind of shows to not recommend to us. Because for the most part, all of these shows here have been recommendations from all of you and poll winners and the like. We haven't had a chance to do a poll on Patreon in a very long time because we've been covering most of the seasonal anime that have been dropping, but we hope to get back to that very soon. This season's wrapping up.
We watched Weapons already, Evens.
or maybe Hell of a Boss.
King.
I think Lupa's seen Hell of a Boss. I think he watches that on his own. Is there a link to the tier list? Yeah, there's a... Tom, can you share the link to the tier list in the chat? Is Tom in here? Or did he leave?
Why would he have left?
Tom.
He's a bet.
Share the list, Tom.
Ace.
Next is the game tier list. If y'all want to see that, that would be tough. What games would we put on it? Just games I played on the channel.
Games we played on the channel.
It'd be a very quick video, like 20 minutes.
Well, no, not between the two channels. The gaming channel and the main channel.
This is the amount of shows we've reacted to. The amount of games we played is nowhere near close.
Yeah, it's not. That's why it'd have to be like live action shows. Somebody said K-drama list, but there's not that many.
Yeah, that'd also be a short one.
So that's why I said it'd have to be like
just do live action and we'll just blend in the K-dramas with that. That sounds like fun. Yo, thank you for coming through, Why Me Though. We really appreciate it. And Black Man, thank you. May I recommend a live action show I know the three of you would love? Go ahead. Go ahead, recommend it. What is it? Persona is like 80 hours long. If I ever did a playthrough, it would never be live. I would play it in secret.
Yeah, it's too long.
I would play it on my own, beat the game, and then upload chopped up videos of it. What's the show you want to recommend? Black Magic? Black Magic. Why y'all do that? Y'all ask a question and then I follow up and then y'all don't respond.
He had to go run to the bathroom.
You got IBS, bro? Oh, Black Magic said Black Sails. The Magicians. I'll look into that. I've never heard of it, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be it for our tier list stream. Thank you for pulling up this video. If you're on Twitch, we'll still continue to live on the gaming channel on YouTube. You can always come back and watch this video. This will be here. It's not getting deleted. It will stay here. Okay. The Try Not to Laugh video that we did, that's getting edited, and then that will be uploaded here. That I'm not leaving that up as is. We're gonna edit it down to make it a more enjoyable
experience.
Thank you for the dono. Need to do this yearly. Will you tweet the tier list for the Discord? Sure.
Oh gosh.
Sure. I just have to download it.
With zero context is freaking crazy.
Yo, I might stream some Hollow Knight for y'all again.
Thank you for the sub, GR.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that run back on that gauntlet. I got the poison and shit, so I'm ready to clap some cheeks. But okay, let's raid Tasha. We're gonna wrap it up. Yes. Thank you to everybody on YouTube that pulled up. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll do another one for the live action shows. If you want Lupa to do a tier list, spam Lupa and tell so that he doesn't cuss you out. Say Roshi told me to spam you, because if you just spam him, he might chop you in the throat. So yeah, hang on. So we love y'all.
Have a good night. We're gonna raid Tasha.
We're gonna raid Tasha. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. If you're not sub to the gaming channel, go ahead. Sub,
the Dono King.
Sub. And thank you.
Digital Circus is lit. Chat tweaking.
I'll check it out, King.
They said it'll bring, some people in the chat said it'll bring a toxic fan base.
Oh boy. All right. So, but yeah. Go ahead and sub, man. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of fun shit over here. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And with that being said, y'all have a great weekend, man. Good night.